Guys, we finally got firmware 7.1 and it promises to give us better autofocus and also F-Log 2C, which is awesome. I mean, it's supposed to just give us a wider range of colors, just give you a better representation of real world colors. That's very welcoming. And today I'm not going to be talking about F-Log 2C. I'm just going to be focusing on the autofocus. And right now I have the Ninja V running on top of my XH2S paired with the 16 to 55 f2.8. And we're going to be just seeing how well this works. This is my first impression of the autofocus. I have not had the chance to use this camera. All I did was update it last night. And right now, I'm just literally seeing what you're seeing. And if there's something that I think is off or something hasn't been fixed or it doesn't look like an improvement from before, I'm going to straight up tell you in real time that it's not good. So we'll see. We're finding out in real time right now how well this works. So right now I have the left eye autofocus tracking on. I wanted to first see how well that works because this is a talking head type of video and I wanted to see how well it works. And nice thing about the Ninja V, you're gonna be able to see my settings. So I'm running sensitivity 2 and autofocus speed 0. So this is kind of like my go-to setting. I also have the center point autofocus on because that's kind of like where I like to keep my subjects with whatever I do. So let's see. I mean, I've seen other reviewers kind of do the back and forth. I mean, I don't feel like this is a really challenging type of test, back and forth. Let me get out the frame. Okay, back in the frame. It's pretty instant. Obviously I'm watching the Ninja right now just to see what's happening, but yeah, I mean, really not, I mean, this is not, I don't think really challenging for this type of camera and this type of lens. I don't think it's really, okay, looks good. So far, so good. Of course, you have the stepping in focus. I don't know why Fuji can't fix that. You can kind of see my background just kind of like step into focus almost. It's not like a smooth transition. So, you know, Fuji hasn't fixed that. I don't know why, but hey, at least we're in focus and it's not, you know, kind of hesitating. So far, so good. Now this is in 1080p because the Ninja, when you have the display of the camera turned on, the Ninja can only record in 4K 60. I don't know, like I can't change the setting. Maybe you know guys how to do that. Please let me know in the comments because I don't know. I mean, I've went through the settings. I just can't change the settings for some reason. But when I turn this off, all these displays, all these icons, it goes to, you know, 4K 30 DCI. So, yep. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna walk around a little bit back and forth. I'm going to focus on a few different things. Smaller things with some background separation so we can see how well this works. Okay, let's see. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Okay, let's zoom in. Whoa, okay. Of course, the exposure stepping is still a problem. It's always been a problem. I don't know why Fuji cannot fix that. Come on. Okay, now I'm at like around 35 millimeters right now. Nice thing about this lens is that we're gonna be able to test different focal lengths, which, man, I love that. You know, usually you see, you know, prime lenses being tested, so only one focal length, but man, okay, not bad, not bad. Oh man, like even super close up. Okay, all right, so now we're gonna crank it up to 55 millimeters. I look super dry. My lips look super dry. Man, okay. Got a little bit of background separation. Okay. Yeah, so you can see. Man, okay. All right. I need to drink more water. My lips look like they're freaking like super dry. Okay. Hey, guys. Man, this is an improvement. I gotta give it to Fuji. I'm looking at the Atomos, and I mean, right now I'm not seeing any problems. Maybe when I take this footage into the camera, into the computer, I'll see some sort of pulsing, which is like which is a no-no. But looking at the Ninja, man, I don't see no problem. Okay. 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 Back and forth. Okay. Let me see. Let me turn around. Okay, man, I'm really curious to see how that worked out just now. Okay. Okay, so you know what? Let's do some testing on some small objects like a bottle. Let's try that. Okay, so here is a little bottle. Okay, this looks really good. Oh my God, this looks really, really good. Let's see. Away. Onto the bottle. Okay, well the focus, the kind of stepping is of course a problem, but I'm not seeing like a pulsing back and forth. This is really good. And of course we're at 55 millimeter f2.8. You can see it here. Okay, let's go back a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, let's try something else. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Oh no, man, this looks really good. Oh, okay. Guys, this is like, okay, this is usable. This tracking now is usable, okay? I am very, very, very impressed. Very impressed. Okay, let's try a different object, something that is like white, something that blends more with this background. Okay, so right now we have this candle. Now the candle is basically the same background as the countertop. You can see this is very, very challenging. So keep in mind that if you have something that is very close in color to whatever your background is, that's going to be a big problem. Okay, let's see. Let me stop it because I didn't set it to the center. Okay, let's try this. Okay. Okay, let's see. I gotta say, I mean, man, I am super impressed. This is really, really challenging. I would think for any autofocus system, right? Oh my God, this is really good. Okay, let me zoom in a bit. Okay, some background separation. Now, on this little screen, it looks like it's in focus, but once we get the footage into the computer, I'll be really able to see how well this worked out. So let's zoom out a bit. See, it's like kind of sticking to the top left corner. I think that's probably because that's where a lot of the contrast is, right? From the candle ash or burn. So, I mean, that's kind of smart, to be honest. Okay, I mean, it's pretty sticky once you start moving around. I mean, this is kind of really challenging right now for this autofocus. But I gotta say, this is really good. I'm very impressed. I mean, I could definitely use this. I'm very happy about this. Okay, so after running these couple of little tests, and we are indoors, with, you know, not great lighting here, I gotta say that the autofocus definitely has improved. I truly feel that it feels very, very similar to what firmware like 1.0 was when I first got this camera. So guys, I am super excited about that, because to be honest with you, I kind of second guessed how well this camera is going to perform on a professional shoot. But honestly guys, just from the little bit of testing that I just did and knowing what firmware 7.0 was like, because I've used it extensively, I can just straight up confidently tell you that this is a much better system now to have as a professional. Me personally, I am way less worried now about the camera getting the focus correct. Now, of course, I haven't tested photography. I am very positive that the autofocus has carried on into the photography realm as well. I would hope so. But for me, as a videographer shooting primarily video, X-H2S, I am way more confident in this system. So Fuji, when you do something right, I will applaud you. Thank you guys so much for fixing the system. I feel like it's fixed. Now, this is, again, not ideal conditions. When you're outside and you have proper lighting, the autofocus should work even better. So the fact that it works good inside indoors, I am super happy about that. So Fuji, thank you. I think you did it. And guys, if you have any questions or if you have any comment suggestions, please leave those in the comment section, because I would love to hear from you. You know how much I love Fuji, but when they do something right, I will absolutely, applaud them for it. When they do something bad, I will talk about it. I'm not going to be here a fanboy and I'm just gonna sugarcoat things and say, oh yeah, well maybe no, maybe not the settings, maybe it really is the camera. So guys, thank you again for watching this video today, and I hope you like it. I hope it helped you in some way, and I will see you on the next one.